Hi, Olga here. So I want to show you the basics that you can do with your collaging, and I also will show you the basic supplies that you might want to have to try this technique. So this one's got very basic stuff, you know, it's like a couple of receipts and a chunk of a takeaway brochure, and that's like my daily journaling, so that helps me remember what we have for our dinner. I'll show you one where actually it's got quite a bit of it. So here, you know, it's like those are pieces of some kind of craft kit paper, and that's the top of the box. And this is more origami paper, and those were kind of like cut out with an embossing stamp thingy. Yeah, so that's what you can do, and you can play with them. And those were actually resources in this picture, you know, like that was a piece of work about some kind of work situation, a work conflict, and for both sides I added different resources, you know. In some case, you know, like they took the shape of the spirals and hearts and stars and circles. So yeah, here you go. And let me find you another one. Do I have something here? I'm sure I do. So yeah, this one. So okay, this one is in case, let me see if I can unfold it for you. Okay, so this one, if you are doing something on the loose pieces of paper, and some things you like and some things you don't. So that's basically my sister's artwork, and she's an instructor, and we were doing something together, something on quite a complicated situation during the pandemic. They were stranded here for a number of weeks, months actually. And those were the things that were left, and then it all unfolded, and she told me like to cut certain pieces out and burn the rest of it, which I did, and those I combined into a collage. So it's like the use for the things that some of it turned out and some of it didn't turn out the way that you like. So yeah, that's basically what you can do with it. Different thickness of paper, different things, and basically it's a nice thing to do, your collage, when what happens is that you've already done quite a lot of work underneath it, and to add more would be to kind of like really tie your paper out, or it could muddle things up, whereas this adds texture and points of interest, and your eye travels around them, and yeah, we'll be working with it. So if it makes any sense what you can do with it, then I'll show you the supplies that I usually have in my bag, and that's very, very basic actually. So basically all I want to carry with me is a glue stick, ideally an acid-free glue stick. Any acid-free glue stick is great, you know, because then your paper, your work will not go off color with time, you know, whatever acid does. I also like to carry a small thing of scissors with me. So, but again, you don't have to have scissors with you. You can like tear pieces of paper or receipts or whatever out. And this one is like a nice extra. If you have any double-sided tape in your house, again, I like having that. If you don't, not crucial. So basically just glue stick if you want to collage. Those two are really extras. Okay, and in terms of actual things for a collage, I just pick up all sorts of scraps, kids' cut-offs from crafts and whatever. This is actually paper towels. When I clean my brushes on paper towels, if I don't carry the actual towel with me, which I try to do, and it doesn't always happen, then I get quite interesting patterns on them, so I keep them and I use them for collaging. Okay, what else do we have here? Those are just some cut-offs of craft paper, pieces of tissue paper, wrapping paper, more paper towels from my watercoloring, some foil that came off a bag, so nice and shiny, I like it, and some origami paper. So again, whatever I found that my kids haven't used. Again, stickers. If you have any stickers that you're particularly partial to, you can use those. And those little four-leaf clover leaves I cut out with an embossing stamp. So that's just a small sample, you know. You can have all sorts, you know. You might find things that you like in newspapers, magazines, nice pieces of fabric, small scraps that you like the pattern of. So the world is your oyster. So once you started collaging, you might find that you go around and you see that and you just keep it somewhere. So I usually try and keep them in the envelope. I don't have an envelope, so I just wrap them up in this piece of paper. I think basically that's it for your collaging, your glue stick, and if you have them, scissors and double-sided tape. That's it, and if you have any questions about it, then ask me in the comments, and if you don't, get yourself a glue stick and ideally some scissors, and we'll have a go at it during our course. I'll see you there and we'll have fun. Thank you so much for watching it, and bye.